The Formula One paddock is heading to Suzuka for the 2026 Japanese Grand Prix, and this race weekend already has drama written all over it. From Fernando Alonso getting a well-deserved break on Friday, to celebrity buzz with Kim Kardashian spotted in Tokyo alongside Lewis Hamilton, and now possibly heading to the paddock together with sister Khloe, and major pressure on Aston Martin and the ongoing Audi saga. These are your talking points ahead of the Japanese Grand Prix. Let's break it all down. The biggest headline right now: Fernando Alonso is out for FP1 at the Japanese Grand Prix. 20-year-old American Jack Crawford steps in, Aston Martin's reserve driver, Formula 2 runner-up last season, and a man who has never driven Suzuka in his life. Officially, this fulfills one of Formula 1's mandatory rookie practice sessions, but the timing is curious. Aston Martin has become the first team on the grid to use a mandatory rookie session this early in the season. Round 3, Honda's home race. A car that vibrates so aggressively, it left Alonso unable to feel his hands and feet in China. Crawford himself said, "I'm really excited to get behind the wheel and drive for the team at Suzuka. It's such a historic yet demanding circuit, and I can't wait to apply what I've learned in the simulator to real track conditions." However, should the reliability issues persist, insiders suggest he may not complete much running in FP1 anyway. Alonso returns for FP2, hoping, like everyone else connected to this team, that something has changed by then. For Aston Martin this weekend, every session counts. Every lap matters. There is no margin left for managed expectations. Switching to Audi, and the story here is just as dramatic. Jonathan Gahn departed with immediate effect just 2 races into Audi's debut Formula 1 season. The official reason? Personal. The paddock reason? Something considerably more complicated, as we have already discussed in detail on this channel. In his place, Mattia Binotto, head of the Audi F1 project and former Ferrari team principal, absorbs the team principal role, effective immediately. Binotto steps into the paddock at Suzuka this weekend as team principal for the first time in this new role. Thursday's press conference will be his first public platform, and we will be watching very closely. What is his personal vision for this team? How does he see the path from Hinwil to the front of the grid by 2030, which remains Audi's stated target? And what does he actually say and not say about Wheatley's departure? Binotto has the authority he wanted. Suzuka is where he starts proving what he does with it. And equally, all eyes on Jonathan Wheatley, who of course will not be trackside in Suzuka. Gardening leave beckons. The timeline is unclear. The destination, as far as this paddock is concerned, is not. And another major talking point heading into Suzuka, Haas is bringing a special Godzilla-inspired livery for the Japanese Grand Prix. This is a clear tribute to Japan's most iconic pop culture symbol. And honestly, it might be one of the coolest liveries we've seen this season. Special liveries always bring extra attention, but doing it at Suzuka, one of the most historic tracks in Formula 1, just makes it hit different. Fans are already hyped online, and this could easily become one of the standout visuals of the entire race weekend. And in a completely different kind of headline, there are rumors that Kim Kardashian with her sister Khloe may attend the Japanese Grand Prix. While it's not officially confirmed yet, their presence would bring massive global attention to Formula 1. We've seen celebrities light up the paddock before, but Kim Kardashian showing up at Suzuka would definitely take things to another level. Expect cameras everywhere if that happens, and Formula 1 struggling to keep up with the Kardashians.